Hey folks, I'm back with another video. I got a positive response from the last video that I did reviewing the Uni-Shift Pipe Lock mechanical pencil. And so I thought I'd do another video review of a very special mechanical pencil that I've been thinking about for quite some time. And I saw a nice price on eBay and I bid on it and I got it for a really good price. And I got this package in the mail today from Takeshi Hori in Japan, and opened it up, and inside was my brand spanking new Pilot S20 mechanical pencil. And so I thought I'd do a video review of the Pilot S20 because it is a fabulous pencil, and I wanted to share that with everybody. Now, little introduction here is that I had a coworker, a colleague of mine at the school, who's a good friend of mine, say to me, "Are you serious about this?" he said, and he was serious about asking whether I was serious. And he was, of course, referring to my mechanical pencil posts because he sees them because they go to both my Facebook feed and my Twitter feed. And I said, "Yes, I am serious. Why do you ask?" And he was just mentioning the fact that for the last couple months at school, as a way to connect with kids, I've been sharing my mechanical pencil hobby as a way to show them something that I'm passionate about that is a little unconventional, but still something that is worth doing for me, so that maybe they can not feel so bad if they have a hobby that is unconventional that they might like to participate in. And I'm not saying that collecting mechanical pencils is bad, because I'm doing this wholeheartedly. I don't care what anybody else thinks. But if I can serve as a model for students, that's going to be one of my goals. And so, yes, I am collecting seriously. I mean, I'm writing with my writing utensils. I'm writing with my mechanical pencils. I'm not just collecting them to look at them. They serve a function for me. And so when I'm reviewing, I'm thinking about things like their function and what features they have and how they feel in my hand and whether I enjoy writing with them. And so one of the things to look forward to on my blog, klexer.wordpress.com, is that I will be revamping my top 10. I haven't gotten to that yet because I've been waiting to see what might happen when I review some other pencils that I've been getting. I was waiting to get the S20 in the mail. I've been waiting for another pencil that Peter is sending me from France, a Faber-Castell that is hard to get here in the United States. And so once I get those all set and ready to go, I'll have a revision of my top 10 that will include all of my recent acquisitions, and it will also include a revamping, essentially, of all the reviews that I've done in the past in terms of ranking. I don't do number rankings. I don't really feel like number rankings are that informative. All my ratings are subjective. I want to talk about pro and con features, and so this review is of the Pilot S20. And it will be incorporated, I'm certain, into my top 10 when that posts to my blog. And so here's the box. You know, it's cool to receive things from other countries. And so it says Airmail par avion by Airmail. And then there are these cool Japanese stamps on it. And then when you turn it over and you look at the customs declaration, you see that there's the Japanese customs declaration and the U.S. customs declaration from Japan. Mechanical pencil. And so yeah, always excited to receive stuff from other countries. Now, as to the pencil itself, we're finally getting to the actual review. So the pencil in question is the Pilot S20, and it came with this really attractive tag on the pocket clip. I can just get that to focus. Okay, there we go. So Pilot S20. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that for the review because I'm not going to write with that tag on. But the Pilot S20 is a really interesting mechanical pencil because it is in wood. It's cherry wood, or at least that's the rumor. We think that it is lacquered cherry wood. And so that's a really fine, elegant sort of pencil. Now, I'm doing this review as a video review because when I search YouTube for Pilot S20, all the reviews are in Japanese. Of course, this pencil is not readily available here in the United States. You can order it on the internet. You can order it through Pilot's website, but it's not available at retail stores really unless it's a real specialty shop here in the United States. So I pretty much had to order this one from Japan. but it has a really good reputation on mechanical pencil blogs. It has a great reputation on Dave's Mechanical Pencil blog, which is one of the premier mechanical pencil sites. And I see all sorts of written reviews of the Pilot S20, but I haven't seen many English video reviews. So here you go. Gosh, what are the features of this very wonderful mechanical pencil? Well, I mean, first off, it just feels great in my hand. Let me get a piece of paper here so that we can actually do some writing for this, because it just feels spectacular in my hand. And of course, you know how it is when you want a piece of paper, you can never find one. And so let me see if I can find one here real quick. I should have prepared for my review. Here we go. We got it. Just got to pull it out of my pad holder and we'll be good to go. So how does it write? Let's figure it out. I prefer these little pads of paper that you can get at pretty much anywhere, Target, office supply stores. And so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to write with the Pilot S20. So here is the Pilot. I don't need to narrate my writing. So I could go on and on. I mean, folks, honestly, it feels like butter in your hand. It's classy in terms of its look. It's high functioning. Let's go on a quick brief little tour of the pencil itself. So we have this like brushed steel look to the actual tip of the pencil. Okay, and then you can see that it's cherry wood all the way up until it gets to this ring which says S20. And then we have the pocket clip, which is a really wonderful design because the pocket clip, unlike most pocket clips that connect to the pencil in two places, this is a wraparound variant. And so it wraps all the way around the pencil, giving it a really secure feel. Not too springy, but also not too rigid. Very high quality on the pocket clip. I know it might be difficult to see here, but on the pocket clip it says Pilot. Okay. And then we have the eraser cap, and the eraser cap has a lead type selector, so currently it's on HB, but you can rotate that. The cap of the pencil says 0.5. For the life of me, I don't know why you would store this tip down. I mean, I guess if you're a drafter or an architect or an engineer who lines the bottom of your pencil jar with foam, I just don't see how people would store this tip down and not expect the tip to be broken, because this is a fixed lead sleeve, but so it's not pocket safe, but it's just so wonderful and elegant that I don't care that this one isn't pocket safe. I'm going to store this in a very nice container. We lift off the top and we can see that we have the tiny little drafting eraser. Why don't I get another one of my mechanical pencils here that might have an equivalent size eraser, because it looks like a tinier than standard eraser to me. And so I want to compare it to the Pentel standard eraser. This is from a Pentel Smash. And I guess, yeah, if we do a comparison, it's pretty clear that the Pentel Smash is slightly wider, which the Pentel Smash contains a classic Z2-1 eraser for Pentel. It looks like this is smaller. It's probably proprietary. I mean, folks, I'm not going to be doing a lot of racing with a little drafting eraser, but sometimes if you're on the go and you want to do some nice erasing and you don't have an eraser stick handy, maybe you got to go with the eraser that's in the cap. I don't know. The pencil is really difficult to take apart, and so I don't want to break it because it's just so beautiful. I don't want to scratch it or do anything to it. You don't have to take it apart because you can see that the eraser comes with a lead jam clearer that you can stick up into the barrel of the pencil to clear any jams in the leads. And so for a pencil of this quality, I don't mind buying proprietary erasers. it's just amazing. It's a great weight. It feels like it's weighted about midway through, as opposed to many of them that are weighted towards the tip. But it gives it just a really nice feel in the hand, and the ergonomics of the design near the bottom where you grip it just feels really great for me. And so this is going to be a top pencil in the collection. Basically, it's incredibly classy. It looks, it feels, it basically has everything that you would want. Now, it doesn't have an extendable eraser, it doesn't have a retractable sleeve, but I'm okay with that because if that means that it's going to be a precision writing instrument, that's what I'm all about. And so now that I looked that I tipped it over, it looks like I tipped out a solid, like, it came preloaded with 5 leads, which is, really generous of them. For the price point, I think this retails on Jet Pens at around $33, and I think the retail price of the pencil itself is close to 40, I want to say, or in the 36 range. You can do a search online. You don't need me to do a search for you. But yeah, it comes preloaded with a big pile of lead, which is nice. And I got this for $24 off of eBay with free shipping, which is just a steal, which is why I went into this. And so it's a great mechanical pencil. And if you're thinking about getting into a higher end mechanical pencil, but that won't really break the bank either, I mean, some of you might consider $25 to $35 to be pretty much breaking the bank for a mechanical pencil, but for some of us who really like the experience of the writing process, we're willing to shell out, a larger amount of money for a very fine crafted, high quality writing instrument that, if we're going to do a lot of writing, which I do, that's something that is really wonderful. So Pilot S20, it retails for around $33 on jetpens.com here in the United States. Or if you get it for retail, it's somewhere, I think, in the 37-ish range. So, check it out. It's been a great experience for the short amount of time that I had it, and I have a feeling that I'm going to be using this mechanical pencil all the time. So let me know what you think. Feel free to drop some comments below, or more importantly, visit my blog, klexer.wordpress.com. I'm not blogging for you, I'm blogging for me, because this is a way for me to share my hobbies and talk about things that I don't have a lot of people in my area that share the same hobbies. And so this is just a way for me to have an outlet about my hobbies. I not only blog about mechanical pencils, but I also blog about games. And I'm applying for a grant for games right now that I'm pretty excited about. And so check it out. And let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. And so thanks for listening to this, my second video review. And I hope to hear a little bit about what you like and what you don't like. And for mechanical pencils that I'm really anticipating, like the Pilot S20, the plan is to do video reviews compared to the typed reviews that I do on my blog. And so thanks for watching.